Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to chat with you all today. So check this out. I've been getting asked about suggestions for what to do with kids during a pandemic or quarantine. What are your plans for summer? What if there's remote school again? I suck at homeschooling. I can't take this anymore. Well, I want to give you my top 5 recommendations. Like most of you, I am a parent, and I too want what's best for my child. I'll be first to admit that I don't have all of the answers, but I am an educator and director of learning support, so I know a little something. I also have a natural gift for working with children of all ages. Some of the tips that I'm about to share will be helpful for adults as well, so listen up. First and foremost, be kind to yourself and to your family. Give yourself and your family some grace. But take into consideration how you are starting your day. Are you just waking up and figuring things out as you go? We as adults and even children need R&R, not just rest and relaxation, but this time rhythm and routine. Number 1, start your day and end your day with rhythm and routine. I speak to and work with a lot of parents, and oftentimes when they are overwhelmed, fed up, exhausted, it's because they have failed to include all of the R&Rs. Each one of them is important: rest, relaxation, rhythm, and routine. We need it at every age. I'm sure you're asking, well, what does that look like? For us, it looks like setting alarms for us to wake up and move throughout the day. We start with prayer and meditation, and now that school is about to be for us, we'll incorporate some journaling and daily devotions. Here's what we're using for Caden. We've used Google Home to set alarms and help Caden move throughout his day and serve as school bells to attend his live classes. You can do this with your cell phone as well. Of course, when school gets out, we'll reduce the class bells, wake up a little bit later, but it will be a similar routine. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what about the rest of the day? If you're starting with routine and rhythm, the rest of the day should be pretty scheduled as well. It helps with the constant asking. Your kids, when are we going to eat? What's for lunch? What's for breakfast? What's for dinner? What are we going to do next? Where are we going to go? Your kids will now know what to expect and when to expect it because there is a schedule. That brings me to number 2. Establish a daily schedule. For us, our schedule looks like wake up, shower, brush teeth, get dressed, prayer, meditation, breakfast, exercise, training. Sometimes that may be flip-flop to the afternoon, check email, summer reading, math work, lunch, offline time. You need time to unplug. We do that in a way in our home where we have a setup where we can turn on and off devices within an app, and that kind of helps control how much your kid is spending online, on games, anything that actually connects to the internet without actually having to disconnect the entire internet for the house. You can control it for just certain devices. We also carve in time for family time, conversations, movies, walks, bike rides, games, just to kind of check in also with each other. You need that time to check in. It's easy to get caught up in your own home bubble. Remember to ask your teen and your spouse if they've checked in with other family members and friends. Number 3, post the schedule and plan somewhere. For us, since we have a teen in the house with access to technology, we use Google Calendar. Ray and I have a shared calendar, and I also can view Caden's calendar. We schedule movie nights, game nights, walks, bike rides, picnics, etc. Sometimes things are spur of the moment. Laundry time for Ray and I, and Caden has his own day for laundry. I also keep a daily personal task or to-do list that I write down. For younger children, you may want to have a posted schedule along with alarms set. This will be very helpful for them. Post it in a common area. Will your child be attending camps online? Add it. Add reading time. Add time for unstructured activities. They should have an opportunity to do what they want to do. Free play, just sit in quiet. If they want to watch TV, give them time to do that. Number 4, set goals. Start with the end in mind. Set short-term and long-term goals. For us, I'm thinking about this in a few stages. Number 1, what do I want completed by the end of summer? Number 2, What can we work on that will help Caden be prepared for the next school year? Number 3, what do I want in his toolbox that would carry him throughout the course of his life? By the end of summer, I would like for his summer reading to be completed, get some more driving lessons in, autonomy. Basically, am I having to tell you to take out the trash? Am I having to tell you to clean up your room? These are things that you should visibly see and you should be able to just do on your own without somebody having to tell you. I also, want him to interview a few people in the industry that he's interested in. Do some career research. Those are things that your student or your kid can do throughout the summer. Those are still kind of short-term goals. For long-term goals, I'm thinking about things in a toolbox per se. I'm currently evaluating what I want him to know as he grows towards 18 and ready to leave the nest. Things like laundry, cooking, prayer, scriptures, life skills, financial planning. In fact, the next video will be called Toolbox for Teens. It's all about the things you want in your toolbox for life for your child. Remember, the goal is for them to leave the nest. What do you want for them to take with them? Last but not least, this brings me to number 5. Review and revise. Sometimes the first go at it doesn't always go as planned. It's okay to tweak, make adjustments, or if your child doesn't stick to the scheduled plan, initially kindly remind them of it. So let's quickly review. Here are 5 things you can do as a parent to have a stress-free summer. First of all, the thing you want to remember is to be kind to yourself and your family. Number 1, rhythm and routine. Yes, R&R, rest and relaxation, is important, but also rhythm and routine. Number 2, establish a daily schedule. Number 3, post the schedule in a common area so that everybody can see it, it's easily accessible, and there are no misunderstandings. Number 4, set goals. And number 5, remember to review and revise the plan as needed. Now, you can take a screenshot since I've already taken notes for you. I hope these reminders were helpful. What tips have you found to be successful? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.